Wait, I didn't have it started yet.
Go.
Okay, we got one of these little LCD screen things, and Colson wanted to show you that he got the entire thing colored in.
Not the entire thing. There's still some black space.
Yeah.
Black spaces. And I turned it so it doesn't erase, so I don't accidentally erase it and have to try all again.
Okay.
And Bennett seems to really like it, so quickly take a picture.
Okay. Guess what? I could barely talk because I just woke up, but also I'm home all by myself right now. There's nobody else here. Because I really need to take a shower this morning. I didn't get to shower yesterday because of things, and I haven't gotten to wash my hair in like a week. And normally I would take a shower right after Christopher gets back from taking the kids to school. But today, he needs to shower right when he gets back because he has a dentist appointment at 9 o'clock. And so I won't get to that. And so he actually took all 4 kids with him to take Colson and Raina to school so that I could shower while they're gone. So I gotta go hurry and do that. But I just thought I'd vlog for a second about how there is nobody else here. I am home all by myself. It's very exciting.
Mom, can I have a turn with one?
I don't know, maybe on a different bag sometime. I got some vacuum pack bags to try to get our stuff into a smaller space for moving this summer. Bennett, chill,
Or at least a
please.
few.
I'm vlogging.
Hey, Raina.
I'm not sure what Bennett's problem is. I'll check him in a minute.
Raina,
Raina, were you
Just
stealing
get
it?
Tissue.
Anyway, and
I
already packed up all my maternity clothes in one of them. Ta-da! And yes, I used an actual vacuum on that one, but Colson really wanted to try this hand pump that came with the bags. So that's what he's doing. With some blankets that I decided we could pack up. After he blows his nose. Oh, hi,
Hey.
Bennett. Don't break it! Bennett, it's Colson's turn. What are you doing? Colson, what were you doing?
I think it's not working.
No, it is. It's just slow. See, it's getting tighter.
Yeah, it sure is.
Yeah. Bennett, wait. Bennett, it's not time yet.
Wait, Bennett.
Bennett has been very into trying to help lately.
Yeah.
But he always tries to do the next step before you're ready for it.
Yeah.
It's a problem. He's very smart about figuring out what the next step is, but he always does it before you're ready. So.
Yeah. It turns out, like he does the second step during the first, and the third during the second.
Basically. Oh, I should turn on some more light before I really get going here, because it's just so dark. What, Christopher? Am I gonna...
blocking out here then?
Yeah?
I'll go read in the bedroom.
Okay, he's gonna go read in the bedroom so I can vlog out here.
Okay.
How nice of him. I don't know. He's reading the Percy Jackson series right now.
And I read very loud. It would definitely interrupt your video.
You're so loud when you read, yes. There's no way I could vlog in the same room
So
as you
loud.
reading.
It would also make it quieter because I'll close the door and this won't be blowing.
Okay, thanks.
Have fun talking about
Okay.
the weird things you do.
Weird things I do, yep. One of those things is vacuum packing. Still working on that. I haven't done a whole lot. I make it sound like that's all I've been doing. No. But, I managed to find a few more things to pack up now, even though we don't actually know when we're moving. We're planning on moving right after the school year ends, but it's not like we have a place lined up or anything. Basically, we're just like, well, we have 4 kids now, so I guess we better get out of this 2-bedroom apartment. Honestly, it's working out fine so far, but I'm not sure how legal it is for us to have 6 people in here. Yeah. So I figure as long as we say we're working on figuring out plans to move out, no one's gonna kick us out, right? I don't know. I'm pretty sure we'll be moving though. Anyway, I found some clothes that I am not gonna be able to wear for a while because I can't nurse in them. So I can't wear those until I'm like done nursing, or at least only nursing at night, which won't be until after we move, because unless there's some sort of like health issue, I don't see myself going to bottle feeding. Talon has actually never tried a bottle. I'm pretty sure all of his siblings had at least had a bottle by this point. Like, Coulson had to have some formula supplements really early for his jaundice, and with him and Raina, I would like pump a bottle of breast milk to take to church every week, so that I could just feed him that instead of leave to the mother's room to nurse. Well, that was with Coulson. With Raina, I was a primary teacher, and so Chriser took Raina with him for church, for class time. So I pumped a bottle for him to feed her. And then Bennett, I didn't feed him from bottles very much, but there were at least a couple of times early on, like I have pumped twice with this time around, but I haven't fed it to him yet. But I tend to pump at least a couple of times early on when I'm like super engorged before my supply has kind of regulated, because it just hurts really bad. But the ones that I pumped this time are just in the freezer right now. But the ones for Bennett, I put them in a bottle and let Mare and the other two kids feed him, I think. Coulson and Raina, just because I thought it'd be fun for them to get to feed the baby. And they loved it, but I haven't gotten around to trying to do that with Talon. So he's never had a bottle. Anyway, yeah, so clothes that I can't nurse in, and then I'm also gonna pack up these holiday towels. They're all the holidays that are after we're planning on moving. I still have a couple of Easter towels out, because Easter, we're still gonna be here in this apartment, so I need to be able to use them. Anyway, so that's exciting. And then the other thing that I thought of to vlog about, because I was racking my brain trying to figure out what I could vlog about, since, again, we only have 3 clips. I don't know why it's such a common thing these days for me to get 3 clips for a vlog, but it seems to be very common. But this one's gonna be 4. So for church, for the Come Follow Me program, we're studying the New Testament, right? And like the church are, I don't know how many people who watch this vlog actually knows what I'm talking about. I've been noticing we've been getting a lot of views lately. I think most of them are only like maybe a minute long, like they click out. But if you are somebody who is still watching and isn't like family, hi, welcome to our channel. We're not the most entertaining, so I'd be surprised if there's really anybody in that category. But anyway, the church has this schedule, right, for what chapters you should read each week to get through the New Testament this year, so that we all read it together. We, mostly Chriser, I'm totally on board with the plan, but Chriser really likes to also do the Book of Mormon, even if that's not the book that we're studying as a church that year. And so with the way that the chapter schedule works out, sometimes we finish that week's reading in 3 days, and then there's still like 4 days left, or we finish it in 6 days and there's 1 day left. So we read the Book of Mormon on those extra days. But since this year is the New Testament, next year is going to be the Book of Mormon again for this church-wide reading. And so I decided I should probably figure out if we can like schedule our Book of Mormon reading too and finish that up so that we can just start over, like, so we can actually finish the Book of Mormon before we have to start over with the church in January. So I went through it was a really big project. But I went through and you can't even see it. I wrote down what chapters we were scheduled to read in the New Testament, how many pages that was going to be. Then I figured out about how many pages that would leave us being able to... I figured if we read 2 pages a day, we can do 14 pages a week, right? So I figured out the New Testament pages and then subtracted that from 14 to figure out how many Book of Mormon pages we could read that week. And then I kind of went through by the chapters and figuring out kind of how many chapters we could get in with that many pages. Sometimes it's a little extra and we're going to have to push it a bit harder. Sometimes I went a little bit less just based on where the chapter breaks were, right? Anyway, so I went through all that, and guess what happened when I got to the end? I didn't have to really fudge this much at all, but Moroni 10 ended up on the last week of the year. It just worked out so perfectly. Moroni 10 is the last chapter of the Book of Mormon, in case you didn't know. So, ta-da, it worked out perfectly. I guess it was just meant to be. I hope that all made sense. That was kind of a hard thing for me to get my brain to explain. I think I did it though. I don't know. If you're still super confused, you can let me know in the comments. I have to say that now because we actually have like a ton of views that I don't think are fair. I don't think they actually watch all the way through, but...
So they probably won't get to this part?
No, I'm assuming nobody else is going to, but just in case. Just in case somebody wants to watch our whole vlog, even though they don't know us. I don't know why they would. Anyway. I think my brain is done for the day, so there you go. Yeah. Okay, well, bye. Have a good week.